You know,
Just
bad
can't beat the
choice.
Happy Meals. Yeah.
I might have to just get a little Simba and put it on top as well, like a toy or something.
One of my friends started a business with his parents called Your Island Solutions. And when they pick up the phone, whenever I ring them, they go, Your Island Solutions. I go, Urine Solutions? What's Urine Solutions?
Oh,
I didn't
It's
realise.
another company.
that's really bad.
What's it like up in Liverpool? I always feel Liverpool is a great place for music. I've never been there, but just with the
Oh,
Beatles and just
really?
the
Oh,
history of it,
God.
yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's got so much culture, and yeah, it's all kind of really centered around the Beatles, I'd say. I feel like, I mean, I'm a bit of a theatrical singer songwriter, so I'm not your standard kind of person that would fit in with that kind of scene. But it's it's great, and I think if you're into the Beatles or Pink Floyd, like it's great, and there's a lot going on. I think it's a little bit harder for original music that's not mainstream kind of pop, if you know what I mean. But there's a great Irish scene in Liverpool as well. Like there's loads and loads of people in that community, and a really big music scene, which is awesome. So you should definitely come down and check it out.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'd love to. Probably a lot of traditional Irish music and folk there then, if there's a large Irish community.
Yeah, yeah, there is. It's beautiful. I mean, I'm absolutely terrible. I'm great at like singing in harmony with people, but I don't really know any real traditional kind of Irish music, and it'd be great to learn some. But yeah, it'd be cool for you to come and visit sometime. What part of Ireland are you originally from?
A place called Wicklow. It's about an hour from Dublin, so it's in
Okay.
the
Oh, it's
sort of
it's south of Dublin, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, it's in the mountains. Not sure if you'd really call them
Lovely.
mountains, but yeah, it's about an hour south of Dublin. Yeah,
So beautiful.
from a small village called Hollywood, actually. Tiny place.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
His name escapes me. Why does it escape me? But Take Me to Church, the singer,
Oh yeah, Hosier or
Hosier's
Hosier.
from
Yeah,
Wicklow, isn't
yeah,
he?
yeah. He's from the other side of Wicklow. Yeah, Bray. Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah,
Great musical
he's a
choice.
Very
he's
cool.
quite a
Yeah.
dramatic singer as well.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
really
absolutely
liked that
awesome.
when it came out, the TV to Church single. It was really striking and different.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Great lyrics too. Uh,
Yeah.
Having a beer,
Has everybody
nice one.
else got alcohol? Is it just me and wine in a huge glass? Doing a beer. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. All right, I'm going to run the credits.
Oh,
Evening,
let me
friends.
in.
Hope you're very okay. This is Pete Shevlin, Richard Latto, CNLZ Live. We've got two amazing guests for you tonight. We've got Nicola Hardman. She's out of Liverpool. You might have heard a bit of a conversation there. And also Sean Teahan. He's playing for us from Barcelona, but he's originally from Wicklow in Ireland over there. But first of all, Richard Latto, how are you this week?
Hey, I'm very good, thank you. But let's
Oh
get the
my
English
God, look
pleasantries
at those
out of the
decorations,
way.
man.
Forget the pleasantries. Look at the decorations. You see,
Oh,
last week you were having a go at me saying I was Grinch-like and not wanting to get them down. You didn't realise how many boxes I had to hump down from the loft. That my children who are stood around the ladder of the loft going, but Daddy, where's those coloured baubles? I'm sure I can remember them from last year. But Daddy, why not get both the Christmas trees down? But Daddy, what about the ones that
I
hang on
love
the
the way you're
ceiling?
blaming your kids, but I know you, Rich. You want to do this
yeah.
stuff. You
This is
love
nice,
it.
yeah. It's lovely. I haven't got around to doing the outside of the house at the moment because the weather has been absolutely filthy for climbing up ladders and getting onto the guttering. So I might do that tomorrow if it's not raining. But yeah, we've got there. And my son, actually, my eldest son, maybe go out and buy some more lights for that tree because he didn't think there was enough on there. So we've got three sets of lights on there. And then the spare ones I've run up the wall and around the edge of the top of the ceiling. I think it looks quite nice. It looks
It
even
looks
better.
amazing.
Hang on. Wait there, wait there.
You're going to turn the lights. Okay.
Look at that. And let me turn this one off.
Oh my God.
Better.
Yeah, the full
What about
kit,
that?
eh? Wow.
That's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. It could be like a grotto, couldn't it, in here?
Well, Rich, we've had some amazing news this week. There is a vaccine, and I've got a vaccine joke for you, but not a lot of people will get it. Now,
I was actually waiting for
Pressure's
a
on.
thinking, surely that can't be it. That can't be
now they're
true.
saying that apparently the government is saying that if you've had COVID, that they actually want your plasma, but there ain't no way they're getting my TV. And Rich, why do anti-vaccine
The way you
ideas...
tell them, it's great. It's almost like you're not reading them. Yeah.
Why do anti-vaccine ideas spread, Richard?
I don't know. Why do anti-vaccine ideas spread?
They go viral. Now, Richard, there's better people than me doing some great stuff on the internet this week. What have they been doing?
Loads of things. Let me just have a little slurp of my small drink whilst I consider that.
Well, cheers. Yeah.
Cheers. I think a lot of people have been getting nostalgic because of Christmas now. Everyone getting into the spirit and putting their decorations up like me.
Yeah.
They've been looking back at old Christmas adverts.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that keep coming up now every year. In fact, I tweeted this a couple of weeks ago and it went viral, which is crazy. This is an old Woolworths advert because when Woolies used to do their ads in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, they would hire the whole of an advert break and they'd run an advert for like 2.5 minutes.
You know, I had
and it
no
would
idea they
contain...
used to do that. I thought this ad was long, but it is ridiculous.
It's like you probably don't want to play the whole thing because people might slip away and watch something else and get confused as to what type of stream this is. But actually, 2.5 minutes of the celebrities of the day. And when you look at this one, look at the A-listers that they've got in this. Have a look.
There's a time for giving, yes, a time for buying presents, though it's hard to find enough time to spare. But there's 1,000 answers here at Woolworth, 1,000 ways to say you care.
EMI recording tapes per packs, cases for
It's
cassettes.
kind of like all the old stuff
New
that they've
blitz
got
prices
there,
make
as
them
well as
super
the
value.
celebrities.
Pick quick superstars you mustn't miss. Computer
I love the
perfection,
prices, don't you?
Here we go.
electronic
Kenny
value
Everett.
for the family. Simon's the name
Oh, and
for a
Simon.
great computer
Do you
game.
remember that
Chris
Simon tool? That was so
Yeah,
cool,
the
wasn't it?
coloured
That little-
blobs. Yeah, it's crazy. You still buy that? That was around for ages.
Well, in kind of the kind of antichrist of that would be this little video that I found, which is where I think is fantastic. And you say you've actually watched this 3 times already. Is that right?
Yeah. I've had loads of people send it to me. Funnily enough, today, at least half a dozen people have sent it to me on WhatsApp. This is just brilliant. The amount of time and effort that has gone into these pastiches, these homages to classic Christmas pop songs, but with a coronavirus twist. That's probably the best description, isn't it?
Yeah, and this is from the Ulster Fry. It's written by local comedy satire and nonsense writers Billy McWilliams and Seamus O'Shea. Let's have a look.
I'm planning for a shite Christmas.
It's finally here. Now that's what I call a Corona Christmas.
Socially distant.
The shot in the arm we've all been waiting for.
Got my gear on.
Christmas hit after Christmas hit.
The lockdown was over.
Lovingly ruined to help you not celebrate this Christmas.
Oh baby, there's COVID outside.
This long play double cassette CD comes with special 2-meter gaps between every song.
This comes to pass.
Johnny Mathis,
When a mask is worn.
Christmas favorite.
Love it, Rich. 2 meters
So good.
distance between each song. Love it.
But it's so clever, isn't it? Because they still run those now. That's what I call music adverts, and it's pastiching that so well. But also the individual songs. We hope they're not done so well that we've now actually been thrown off of Facebook for copyright infringement. But
Yeah.
they are pretty close to the
Always
originals, aren't they?
No, I think absolutely brilliant and so well done. And it must have taken them an absolute age to do it. And there's one more, Rich. Did you get a chance to have a quick look at this video?
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, you sent this over on email, didn't you? Yes, this is really funny. You set it up there. You explained this one.
Yeah, so it's Gav and Dave. They take on the world in slow motion. These are the slow-mo guys. Just take a look.
So this apple is able to perfectly defy gravity. As the jet of air bounces off one side of the apple, it creates an area of low pressure between the air and the curved surface. This area of low pressure effectively pulls in the airflow, allowing it to follow the curve of the apple. At this point, as the curved surface of the apple is putting a force on the air exerts an equal and opposite force upward on the apple, and that's why it's able to perfectly float in place. This effect only works on objects with a curved surface, so if this was a mutated cube apple, it wouldn't work at all. It's pretty crazy. To my eye, when I'm looking at it, I'm just looking at a blur, and then like one frame of my eyes later, it's gone. It's like someone's just edited out a moment of my life there. It's so fast. Bloody hell. Look at the RPM on that thing.
That's what they're known for, is for these guys to do loads like this.
Yeah, and the explosion there at the end. That's the payoff. That's what we like.
So good. They get millions of hits on their YouTube channel. I've watched loads of their videos. It's brilliant. There's something mesmerising about it. It's almost therapeutic to watch it. Yeah, slow-mo guys, very good.
Absolutely. So apart from putting up the decorations, what else have you been up to this week?
Work. Been frantically busy, getting loads of projects and bits and pieces sorted in the run-up to Christmas. It's been pretty manic. What other things have we been doing? I've been buying Christmas presents for various people.
So the end of lockdown had a bit of an impact. Do you think it changed your outlook from Wednesday?
To be honest, from Wednesday, I've just been craving a staycation and just staying at home and chilling out and just taking it easy. I tell you what, I did get actually today, bizarrely. I got a present. I don't know if you can see it in the background here. Hang on, let me grab it for you. Loads of parcels have been arriving at home, and I've been putting them to one side because I'm not sure whether some of them are presents for me from my good lady wife. And this parcel arrived today, and I opened it, and I thought, well, that's definitely not something I've bought. Maybe she's bought that for me. And it's this. It's an Anchorman novelty
It's
figure.
got to be for you.
And I thought, I'm sure she wouldn't have bought me this because, I mean, I like the film, but I didn't like it that much. It turns out it was my mate Mike bought me this and sent it in the post. And he was messaging me going, have you got my present that I sent you? I went, no, I got a card. He went, I sent you a present as well. There's no tag or anything to it. It was just that in a jiffy bag. So, yeah, I haven't even put the batteries in it and used it yet, but yeah, thanks, Mike. That's an
I love Anchorman. It's such a great film.
Yeah.
Okay. Without further ado, we should go straight to our guests. Hello, Nicola Hardman, and also Shane Teahan. How are you? Let's see if we get the gallery view going here.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
What's been?
Great to be here.
Yeah.
Isn't it good as well to see, Pete, that they've both got drinks on the go? I just
Drinks
saw
on the go,
Shane.
yeah.
Shane had a little cheeky drink that he's put out of shot there. Nick is much more blazing, and she's got it there in her hand at all times.
I felt a bit left out, so I went to the fridge.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Well,
Happy Friday.
It's the only social occasion that you can have is over Zoom at the moment. You know, it's just like, this is it. Unless you get together over Zoom, then you're outside. I was actually thinking with a friend this week to just walk through London and go from outdoor pub to outdoor pub, because you're still not allowed to sit down in a pub with somebody else from another house, of course. Nick, how have you been doing up there in Liverpool? I understand is it which one are you on now? Are you 3
We
or 2?
are tier 2. I think we've just moved into tier 2 again.
Congratulations.
I find it really hard. Yeah, like I find it really hard to follow because I'm working in a school, so I'm just in work, and it's confusing sometimes, you know, because everything's just keeps going for me. So yeah, but I think we're in tier 2, so hopefully we can meet each other, as you say, outside now and in groups of 6. So that should be cool, and maybe go and sit down and have a roast outside somewhere.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that those little warmers, you know, that you put in your pockets, that when you want to go on a hike or something like that, those
hand warmers.
Yeah, the little hand warmers. I think they're going to sell a lot this year. That's going to be the thing to do. And Shane, you're in Barcelona, so it's a little bit warmer over there. But what kind of tier are you in? Like, what kind of restrictions do they have?
Yeah, at the moment, it's changing all the time, but at the moment, with curfew from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., but the bars and restaurants are open. So, and, you know, it's usually dry here, so you can sit outside, but it's still quite cold. You know, it's 13 degrees today, so that's cold
freezing.
for me anyway.
Poor you. Well, there was snow in Colchester today. It was a big news item that there was snow in Essex today. That's how slow the news has been.
Okay, well, you wouldn't be sitting out in that.
No chance. So, Nick, we're going to hear from you first. What song do you have for us?
Well, I've picked 2 songs, and one of them is like really old, and I didn't ever record it on anything, so it's something that some people have heard if they've come to some live shows, and then the other one is brand new, and I've only played it once or twice in the lockdown. So I'm going to start with my brand new one.
Sorry, did you say Fran new?
Fran new? No, brand new. Brand new. Sorry, I'm not. It's all the wine. I'm not pronouncing it properly.
Don't be xenophobic, Pete. It's just an accent. That's all it is.
Brand new.
No, Nick's accent
brand
is
new.
Beautiful.
And and it's called The Cave, this one. I've been a bit like, loads of people I know have been really good at writing over the lockdown, and have been like super creative and really taken the opportunity to gather thoughts and be with themselves and really, you know, like write some really great stuff. And I just I started out well doing like being there and showing up online, and then I kind of just lost my mojo a little bit. So this is like a really new one after I had this mad dream, and it was like loads of caves and dark, strange places. So this one is called The Cave. So I hope you enjoy it.
So this was a dream. This was actually something that you dreamt. It sounds very kind of Prince. And, yeah.
Well,
I think, Pete, the clue is in the size of the glass of alcohol that Nick had in front of it.
It's absolutely real, I promise. It really is. It's it was just something that I dreamt about, and I had a few ideas, and as I say, I've kind of just been thinking about small confined spaces, which I don't like. I don't even like it. You know, I went caving once and it was wonderful, but the idea of being stuck down there is a bit horrible. So yeah, wells and caves. So I haven't quite decided whether it's called the well or the cave, but it's one of them too.
Well, awesome. And also for us, for the post-production, don't forget to hit record on your device so as I can post it to YouTube. Have you done that for us? Yeah, you've done it. Very good.
Yes.
Nice one. Well, take it away. The Cave, please do. Nicola Hardman.
Okay. The cave or the well, one of them. If you ran over my skull in a wide-wheeled tractor, you know that even if you tread slowly, I'd feel nothing. If you could lock me inside Your favorite cave made of ice, and then you hung me up to dry. My eyes would still crack and cry, but you see, it's obscene, this deep madness killing me. Takes away this pain. Don't help me, I'm falling. Your shame. If she could only feel her hands, then she would surely realize that she was slowly made to die.
Beautiful. That was gorgeous. Fantastic, Nick. Thank you so much.
Thank
What a
you.
lovely way to start the
Thank you
proceedings.
very much.
What was the last gig that you did? Can you remember when you last played either that track or had a fantastic gig? I mean, my goodness, it seems like so long ago now, doesn't it?
Yeah, like I'm still kind of learning how to sing that one because it's so new. It's weird, isn't it? I did play it at a gig with the Unusual Art Sourcing Company, who are an awesome company in Liverpool, and that was an outdoor gig, like maybe about four months ago, something like that, just before the second lockdown, and that was cool. But I think the best gig for me that I last played at live was probably the my album launch, which was International Women's Day at Blackburn House in Liverpool. That was a really cool gig, and that was in March this year. So it was literally the week before or something, the first lockdown. Yeah.
Well, at least you managed to squeeze in another gig before the second lockdown. That's fantastic that you were able to have that opportunity, isn't it? But you must be so looking forward to getting out there and performing live as well, because that's the type of track that has to be heard, doesn't it? It has to have an audience. I can imagine the atmosphere that would create amongst all the people that were there watching.
Very theatrical.
Epic, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Lots
I'm
of
glad that you
dynamic
like
changes
it.
and loud and soft. It's a journey.
Thank you. Yeah, it's as I say, it's came to me in this mad dream. I know that sounds really cliche and a bit like I don't know what the word is. It's a bit mad, but it was kind of like a theatre piece that I had going on in my head. So it kind of goes with an idea that I've got for a story, that one. So
Do you ever write for musicals or theatre?
people always ask me that. Like, I have a degree in theatre. That's what I did at uni. So I'm quite grounded in that and rooted in that. But I've never really written anything like a musical. It's something I should do, probably. I don't know who the person saying should is. Maybe it's you. But like, I should do it, you know? It'd be fun to see what happens. Maybe this will be it. I don't know.
Great reaction tonight on Facebook, isn't there, Pete? Have you got it open in front of you?
Yeah, Daniel Steele says, lovely song. Dion Gould, she says, great song. Mike Adley, very Radiohead.
Oh, Dion.
Yeah, you know, I'd not thought about the Radiohead link, but yeah, it's true. They do have that theatrical style.
Oh, God, that's really lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, and Vicky Brooks says, I love the pace of the song. Shows real confidence. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
So, Shane, you've not done one of these streams before, of any kind. Is that right?
No, I've never actually. I did a couple of open mics twice, and other than that, just played in front of one or two people. But yeah, I just started writing a few years ago, and sort of just during COVID, then I did all these videos, recorded all these songs and did videos of them as well, but haven't actually ever ventured live. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't forget all the words and get all shaky.
Oh, it's going to go for absolutely fine, isn't it, Pete? The only advice that we can probably give you, Shane, is that the performing part of it is easy. It's doing Pete's quiz. That's the hardest bit of these live streams.
Okay.
That's the bit you should be worried about and dreading.
It's so true. And tonight's quiz is unbelievable. I won't even mention it, but it will be coming up after Shane's song. But it does have something to do with the Urban Dictionary. I don't know if anybody's ever trawled the Urban Dictionary. Nick has been on. I promise, Nick, they're not too rude, honestly. But anyway, Shane, what's your first song?
Not anything like last time.
Hopefully not. What's your first song, Shane?
My first song is called Mirror. And I suppose it's a bit meditative in that it's probably about, looking for change and looking for things. And then, but when you do looking for freedom, but when you do find it, then you find like you're still the same, things are still, nothing's changed. And, that kind of faraway hills of green. And mirror is kind of an analogy for another world that's really the same. It's different, but it's the same. So that kind of...
It's funny, isn't it? Because it strikes me that we're always aiming to get somewhere, and then when we get to that place, it just feels the same as it was when you were there, wherever you were before.
Yeah, because you're still the same person. So yeah,
still the same person.
That's right.
I suppose moving, because you've moved to quite a lot of places. So you went from Ireland to Australia and also Spain.
Yeah.
You must have that essence of a feel that it kind of doesn't matter where you go. You're still in the same skin. Is that where the song?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely. It's true. Yeah, I mean, you definitely evolve and hopefully improve, but you're still fundamentally the same. I mean, I always love to travel, so I guess that maybe it comes from that. That the more you travel, you sort of feel that more. That things are the same everywhere and things don't change as much as maybe you think.
Excellent. Well, I can't wait to hear it. Shane Teahan, let's hear the song Mirror.
Let's get out of here, away, 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 where words have no meaning, that we breathe and breathe and breathe and breathe. Let's get to the other side, from here to there, away, away, where everything's the other way, around, 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 where the world will bend its ear to you and me. Catch the surface of the mirror out of here. No need to
part of the journey. Let's move quickly through, and we move and move and move and move past the buildings and past the trees as we escape, 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 escape. Let's get out of here and run and run and run and run. Don't stop until the end. When you run and run into yourself, inside your own reflections, this cage is inside out. Jump into the mirror with prismatic eyes inside. The current moves through you and me. The only thing you have to do is nothing. Let's get out of here, away, 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 where words have new meaning, that we breathe and breathe and breathe and breathe. Let's get to the other side, from here to there, away, away, wherever seems the other way, around, 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 around.
Very, very nice. Another beautiful song tonight. That was superb. I really enjoyed that, Shane. That was great. Who do you often get compared to? Because there's one name right front and centre of my mind, and that is Neil Young. That's who you remind me of. I mean, I hope that's a compliment for you.
Oh, yeah, totally, yeah. I love that album. Oh, I can't think of the name of it.
The Prime of Life, Heart of Gold, The Harvest.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's fantastic, yeah. Oh, that's a huge compliment, thanks.
But it's that essence of really strong vocals, a really nice, effective, but dare I say, slightly more simplistic kind of playing as well with it that helps the vocals to shine through. Is that, I mean, how do you go about creating that, the composition? What goes through your mind?
I'd probably start off maybe with just with the guitar, and usually I'll just have a few ideas going around, and I record. Anytime I have an idea, I record it down and just kind of store it. And then if I want to write something, I'll go back and look through the ideas I've had, and then when I have a melody and a few chords, I'll see what sort of, does anything hit me, lyric wise. And then I've all these lyrics written down everywhere as well, or ideas, and I just try to put it all together.
And when you've put it all together and you've got something that you're proud of, you think is pretty much a finished piece, who's that first person that you play it to?
God, I'm very bad at sharing my stuff. I really need to get better at that. And one of my best buddies, his name is Hubert, and he's very supportive, and I always share my stuff with him. Hubert Grealish, an Irish friend of mine here. But I'm very. I've sort of been in my own little bubble very much with musically, because it's not my background, and I'm trying to. I've only been doing it for a few years, so I'm trying to. Trying to
reach out to people, trying to,
or just trying to even get used to it myself a little bit.
Build your confidence, I suppose.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, it feels like I still feel like a bit of a fraud doing it. It's not. What am I doing this for? So.
No, but it's a tricky thing, though, isn't it? Because the more ambitious gigs that you do in front of the larger audience, and the more of them, the more confidence it'll give you, and the more justification, I suppose. But then it's the bravery of actually putting yourself out there.
Yeah, no, that's right, and I really appreciate doing this. Actually, this is great. So,
no, I think it's amazing. You've done a great job, Sean. Sorry, Shane, Sean. You tell us the history behind Shane and Sean, because we covered this before we came on air.
Yeah, it's just a very, even in Ireland, it's an Irish name, Sean, but this is an unusual spelling of Sean because it's a Gaelic name. So in Gaelic, you have accents, and Sean has an accent on the A, so it's Sean, and my name has an accent on the E, so it's Shane. It's as simple as that, but actually nobody anywhere, even in Ireland, nobody gets that because they just see Sean, it's Sean. So
it's just you and your dad that know.
Yeah, it's my dad. I have to blame him for that. And actually, I was spelling it Shane for Shane for a while, but then I changed back.
Yeah, I like it with the accent. It looks really cool. I noted down some lyrics as well. The current moves through you and me, and I really like that. And I thought it was just really like everything that you were saying about moving around, and it almost had like a water analogy. Really loved it. Really great song.
Well, thanks very much.
No, thank you for playing us. It was absolute pleasure to hear it, and some great stuff online as well. Mike Adley says love the echoey effects. Vicky says lovely soft voice. Daniel says quite a relevant lyric at the moment. Going nowhere is part of the journey. Great song. Dion Gould, nice voice. Peter Baker, hello to you. And Daniel Westell is also watching. This is CNLZ Live. We go out every Friday. It's 8 p.m. UK time, and also the same time in Dublin, but different time in Barcelona, I think. What time would it be over there right now, Shane?
Yeah, it's 20 to 10 here. It's nearly curfew time.
A little bit later. But now is the time for our wonderful quiz. Okay, let's get everybody on gallery view over there. And hopefully you're all ready for this.
Yeah, come on! Sorry, I thought everyone was going to join in there. I feel a bit about myself.
Nick is still worried because last time there was Nick, like I have to apologise, like sincerely. But it's all about embarrassing people sometimes, and this is what we aim for on CNLZ. Rich, we're going to go to you first because we always do.
Right.
Now, this is a quiz, and I haven't told you the rules yet, have I? It's golf slang or urban slang. Which is it? Right. Golf or urban? You decide.
Yeah.
And I've got my clipboard here, and I'll be ticking or I'll be crossing depending on how.
I used to love a bit of golf. Go on, I think I might be good at this.
Oh, really? Okay, nice. All right. Well,
I won't be.
The first word is Dirk. D-U-R-K. Dirk.
Dirk. I've known a few people called Dirk, and I've always thought that their name has lived up to their kind of reputation and personality. I'm going to say that is urban.
Nice. Totally spot on. It's a football player who should have been professional, but instead takes the mickey out of everybody in the Sunday League by just going around and just being amazing at football. So that's what a Dirk is. Well done. That's Urban Dictionary. So this is urban or golf. Urban or golf. Dog shot. Dog shot. What do you think, Richard Latto?
It's got to be golf, hasn't it? Because you take a shot in golf, don't you? It's got to be golf.
Well, I have checked this out, and it's not a golfing phrase. Oh. It is a dog shot, and it is in the Urban Dictionary. So that is wrong. And
what does it mean?
Get this: a dog shot is to be hit when you're not looking. So if somebody just whacks you over the head just when you're not looking.
Nice. Okay.
That's a dog shot.
That could happen in golf too.
Yeah, could actually, couldn't it? Yeah, if you get to shout 4. Yeah.
All right, get this one. Frog hair.
Frog hair's got to be. See, the temptation is to say urban because it doesn't sound very golfy, but I reckon it's a trick. I'm going to say golf.
It is. It's closely mown grass surrounding the green. Next one is juicy lie. Juicy lie. Is it golf or urban?
Juicy lie. Urban.
I'm afraid it's wrong. It offers a nice, clean hit. A juicy lie indicates the ball is sitting on top of the grass as if it is mounted on a short tee. Who'd have thought? Last one, Richard Latto. Tarp.
Go on.
Tarp.
Tarp. T-A-R-P.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that is urban. Bit of a tarp.
It is urban. It's a female with a penis. She lures you in for sex, but little does the unsuspecting guy know her package is bigger. That's what a tarp is.
Shocking behaviour. Shocking.
Nick, are you ready for this?
So long as there's no more derogatory stuff going on here. Are we doing the same thing? Do I look like a golfer to you?
No. That's probably why I chose this quiz. Slow ding.
I don't know anything about golf either.
Slow ding.
Slow ding. It sounds like it could be gin. Slow ding.
Urban or golf?
I'm gonna say golf, like ding into the hole.
It's wrong, I'm afraid. A slow ding is slow loading internet on a computer. A combination of slow and loading.
Okay.
Nip it. Two separate words. Nip it.
Nip it. I feel like that has to be golf. Could be. Oh man.
It's a clean hit,
golf.
which tends to lessen the amount of backspin. Well done. Nice. Okay, this Cavalier.
Okay. I'm gonna go for urban for that one.
It's an uncircumcised penis, or a man who has an uncircumcised penis. Gank.
Wowzers. Gank. Gank. That's gank, mate. I'm gonna go for urban.
Ah, you're in the full swing of this now. To steal something that doesn't belong to you. I didn't have any money, so I ganked it.
Gank.
Divot.
Gibbet.
No,
Duh,
divot.
or duh.
D-I-V-O-T. Yeah, divot.
Divot. Yeah, I think that's golf.
Wow.
Divot.
This, eh? It's the small chunk of turf that is dislodged when a club strikes the ground as the player hits the ball. Well done. So you're well in front of Richard Latto there. Rich, did you get tarp right or wrong? Was that?
I got it right. No, hang on, no. I can't remember. I'm 3/4 of the way down that last
I
glass
think
of wine.
you got that right, Rich.
I think I
you
did, yeah.
Okay, so
Actually, you're
on
a bit of a
3,
tarp.
Rich. Nicola, you're on 4, which is good news. So Shane, are you ready for the quiz?
Yeah, hit me.
All right. So Andon, is that golf or is that urban?
And I'd say it's urban or urban.
It is.
He's got his and on or something.
It's a fairly obscure name from Eastern Europe, but nonetheless, everybody with this name is considered more talented than God. People with the name Andon can make females swoon and men turn homosexual with a smile. This is the Urban Dictionary. It's unbelievable.
Oh.
Okay, next one. Bondi cigar.
Urban Dictionary again. I just can't imagine that being a golf term.
It is. It's usually found in the waters of Bondi Beach, Sydney, Australia. The Bondi cigar is excrement, usually human, that inhabits the waters, seeking out victim swimmers to bump into it. Casual water. Urban or golf? Casual water.
Oh, probably golf. That's just randomly on the green somewhere.
You're doing well on this. It's a build-up of water on the course after heavy rain that is not part of the water hazard. The player can move the ball without penalty, apparently. I know nothing about golf. Iffy lie, what do you think?
Iffy lie, golf.
Wow. Storming Well,
I think I'm getting the easy ones.
You're drawing with Nick here. A ball that has unfortunate lie and dubious weather. The ball can be struck well for a good golf shot. Okay, for the title of the day, Barkeys. Golf.
Barkeys. I'd say urban, something to do with bar and losing your keys or something.
I'm afraid it's wrong. Hitting the golf ball at the trees and obtaining a good score despite it.
Okay.
So Nick and Shane, we have a tiebreaker. The first one to shout out the right answer for Yanni.
Golf.
Well, I'll go for urban then.
Shane, you're the winner. Thank you so much. It's a word or phrase that is capable of distracting the entire internet for at least 24 hours. It's something that goes viral, basically. Wow, excellent. Shane, well done. Usually the winner has to find something embarrassing in their flat to tell us all about it. Would you be able to do that? It doesn't even have to be that embarrassing.
I probably can.
Just something that you can show us.
Yeah. If you can grab something whilst Nick's playing a second song.
While Nick's playing the next song, that would be perfect.
Okay.
Cool. All right, Nick. I'll just get you into position here so I can... Yeah, there you go. You're full. We've got you on full display. Tell us what your next song is going to be for us.
So this one is called Everything, and it's a song that never made it onto my first album that was written around the same kind of time. But I used to play it with one of the bands that I was in called Kahuna, who are still playing now and are awesome. So if you haven't checked out Kahuna, please check out them because they're really great. And this was my little contribution because my good friend and band member of Kahuna, we were going through similar circumstances at the time. Like, we both had come out of a long-term relationship and we were both like bitching to each other about how crap it was. And so this was my contribution to the band. And I don't know why it didn't make on the album. It just didn't. So I thought I'd play this as a little special thing. And it's called
basically,
Everything.
It's not good enough for the album, but it's good enough for us. Nicola.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. That's cool, Pete.
Just
yeah.
Nick, can you do us a favour and just tilt the camera down a bit? Because you are playing piano live, and it would be awesome to see a little bit of the keys that you're playing, just a teeny tiny bit. Yeah. All right,
is that enough?
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, well, take it away.
My hands are going to look massive now. I'm going to look... Yeah. Cool. Massive hands. This is the closest thing to like a Christmas single you're going to get from me. It's like really cheesy. To be this hard. It doesn't have to be this way at all. You know I adore you, and that is all I want. Darling, we had so much fun. We were gonna be the best. And we were gonna see life through together. Did you forget everything we said? Forever seemed like such a short amount of time. When I made sense too. All I need is for you to want to. Doesn't have to be this hard. Doesn't have to be this way at all. You know I adore you, and that is all I want. Darling, we had so much planned. We were gonna be the best, and we were gonna see life through together. Did you forget everything we said? Forever seemed like such a short amount of time. When I'm with you, things made sense too. All I need is you to want to. When I'm with you, everything just makes sense. When I'm with you, nothing seems to make sense. When I'm with you, everything just makes sense. When I'm with you, ooh, ooh. Did you forget everything we've said? Everything we said. Did you forget everything we said?
Beautiful. Really, really nice. That was great, Nick. I was picking up little kind of feels of Alanis Morissette there, and I know someone
Tori
said
Amos. Definitely Tori
Radiohead,
Amos.
Tori Amos. I was thinking Pixies as well. Just
Oh,
such,
really?
yeah. Again, same compliment that I was giving Shane earlier. Really strong vocals and really lovely accompaniment with the music as well. And
Very original.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely a very original sound. Still quintessentially you. What kind of responses do you get from people? They say, you know, oh, you remind me of X, Y, and Z. Who do you usually get thrown at you?
Yeah, I think Alanis Morissette has been one from the past, but is there? Tori Amos is another one. Some people say Kate Bush. Sometimes I think that's with more theatrical numbers. And I get, or used to get, compared quite a lot to Hayley Williams from Paramore, vocally. But yeah, there's been a few different ones, you know, but they're all really complimentary, lovely things to hear back.
Nice. And look,
Yeah, I
you're
was thinking
looking.
Kate Bush. Sorry.
Yeah, Kate Bush, definitely. I think. I mean, you say more theatrical numbers. How do you push yourself? What kind of breadth of different performances have you got? What would count as a more theatrical number for you?
Yeah, so I suppose the one that I played earlier was probably more theatrical. I have a few different tunes that feel more like that. Yeah, but I mean, I suppose I'd describe myself as theatrical alt pop is what I tend to say. That seems to fit the best. So
hard to describe your music, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's do you ever find when you have to pick a genre for your music, and if you're releasing music, it's so hard, huh?
Yeah, it's really hard, isn't it? I mean, you know, we should just all make music, and it's like that. You know, I like this, and I'm not too keen on that, but it's great, and you know, it's that kind of sliding scale. fitting in a box thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? That is so frustrating, as you say, Shane.
Well, it's absolutely beautiful. Great, great response online as well. Daniel Steele says lovely song. Oh, Craig says hello. Hi, Craig. How are you? Mike Adley, great song. Incredible voice and piano, says Lewis Elliott McWilliam. Too good for a Christmas song, says Vicky. Craig, beautiful piano and voice. And Dion Gold, always so emotional, such a beautiful voice and lovely to watch. Absolutely, with those massive hands.
Thank you.
You looked awesome, Nick. Shane,
I need more bling on them.
It's amazing what happens. Like as soon as you get your hands close, like I mean, that's perspective. Yeah, it's crazy. Shane, what's going to be your last song for us?
My last song is called Limousine, and it was I saw footage once of Barack Obama getting into the presidential limousine in the rain somewhere. I don't even know where it was, and I just sort of I had a melody ready and a song ready. I just was looking and I thought this would be a good idea just to imagine, I don't know, what it's like going around a city in a rainy day if you're somebody like that, you know. So, and sort of meditating on that, I suppose.
It's probably pretty boring, isn't it? Because you're probably in a big entourage. I've seen it when prime ministers have come through the streets of London and they're blocking off roads with motorcycles and you see the masses of fleets of Range Rovers come through. It must be quite a dividing thing between you and the people. It must be something that you're not really feeling what everybody else feels.
Yeah. Sure, you're probably apart from everything. Also, it might be one of the few times, I don't know if it's true or not, but it might be one of the few times where you can sort of get to think by yourself if you're somebody like who's a president or something like that who never really is constantly on the go, and maybe that's your quiet time where you get to not meditate, but just sort of, think a bit and not have, you're not giving a press conference, you're not having a meeting, you're just in your car and you get the time to reflect. You're not even driving.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Shane, let's hear it.
Okay. I open the shades in the back of my limousine. Moving spires drip into the clouds. The rain pouring down the glass like a million eyes. An applauding audience of suspended tears. Scene after scene drips by my window, trying to hold on to the distance, trying to freeze an explosion. Decisions falling down on either side like rain. Folding behind is a slow receding wave. Each footstep forward zipping up the past. Each new hour makes the past heavier. History slowly is flatlining, trying to hold on to the distance, trying to freeze an explosion. We come from little waves reaching out on the sand, standing up for the first time, breathing in and breathing out. We are just rippling, passing sensations, and we are just drawing disappearing impressions of us, and the infinity of raindrops canceling each other out. The city is a cemetery of high-rise tombstones. The jagged skyline traces out a graph. Each moment ticking into view a different angle. Industrial spaces on an empty crowd. moving on the surface of a blinking world. Can't hold on to the distance, no one will remember who we are. We come from little waves reaching out on the sand, standing up for the first time, breathing in and breathing out. We are just rippling, passing sensations, and we are just drawing disappearing impressions of us, and the infinity of raindrops cancelling each other out. Shivering people about to disappear, shivering people about to disappear, shivering people about to disappear. Closing the shades in the back of my limousine, already nostalgic for what I've just seen. Decisions falling down on either side like rain. Decisions falling down on either side like rain. Like rain. Like rain. Like rain. Like rain. Like rain.
Lovely. That was absolutely superb. Thank you very much, Shane. And I don't know whether it's because you described what the song was about beforehand, but it was so vivid to me, the pictures that I was seeing. It's obviously, you've sown the seed in my mind before you'd even started playing, but you really brought it to life. Yeah, that was great. That was really, really nice. Now, the questions we always like to ask right at the end is, where can people find out more about you? Shane, we're with you at the moment. Let's start with your good self. If people want to find out more about your music and you as a person, where's the best place for them to go online?
Well, if you go to Facebook or Spotify, SoundCloud, Instagram, I put up videos there. Every time I do a new song, I record it, and I also do a video of when I'm recording it. So I have sort of two for the price of one. So nice. Yeah, you can find it there. Yeah, if you just put my name in, it's not a very common name, so it's easy to find.
With or without the accent over the E?
I think either way you'll find it. Yeah, the accent is just a bonus.
Don't lose the accent. It's cool. Keep the accent over the E. We like the accent, don't we, Pete?
For sure. Right. And some really beautiful comments as well. Craig Coleman, unique voice, thumbs up. Mike Hadley, nice one. Dion said, great lyrics. Your voice is really original, and it really is. It's got a subtle tone to it that I've just not heard before. We can compare it to other people, but it's you're really very unique. And Steve Hawes is watching. Hello, Steve. Absolutely brilliant comments. Thanks so much, Nick. Where can we find out more about you?
Yeah, same. Can I just say, though, because I feel like I don't get an opportunity to say it as well. Like, Shane, that was so beautiful. And I totally agree, by the way, with what Pete and Rich are saying. You have got such a unique sound. It's beautiful. And I'm really happy to hear your music.
That's so nice. Well, thanks very much.
It is. That's just one. Yeah. But
I was actually lost while you were singing. I was just lost. Like, I was just... I had a couple of sips of my beer and it was just floating over me, and the rain imagery was just fantastic. It was absolutely beautiful. Both songs you've done have got this water theme.
That's
it's very
so nice.
Zen.
Thanks very much.
It's very Zen. It's very Buddhist. Nick, where can we find out more about you?
Same places. So Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, Spotify. I'm on YouTube as well. YouTube is a little bit different. I'm going to try and post more videos because I don't do enough of that. So it's Nicola A. Hardman on YouTube. There's some stuff up there. And then the rest of the places is Nicola Hardman Music. So, yeah.
Fantastic. Rich, a beautiful night tonight, hey?
It has been. It's been. I feel, you talk about Buddhism and being a bit zen and all that kind of thing. Well, I do feel very relaxed. It's almost like I've just done a bit of yoga or something ridiculous, because just mental yoga. That's what you could call it, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
Tonight. It's been beautiful. I've really, really enjoyed it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for
Thank you
the
for
opportunity.
having us.
Yeah, thank you, Shane Teahan, and also Nicola Hardman. Next week, we've got Ava Page. She's a bit of a country music superstar. And Harrison Rimmer. He's been on before, and it will be a great pleasure to hear him as well. Was Harrison on when you were on, Nick? Is that right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, amazing. Okay. Yeah, amazing guy.
Really good, yeah. So can't wait to hear him. Now I've just got to load up the credits, and next week we'll see you 8 p.m.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye.